What separates a good country from a truly great country? Nothing. A truly great country is a truly good country. What do I mean by good? I mean a country that is not selfish, that doesn't just think about its own citizens and its own territory, but it thinks about the whole of humanity and the whole of the rest of the world. If there's a country that does that, it's truly good and it's truly great, and we need more of them. It's a very interesting question. The work I've been doing for the last 15-20 years has been advising governments on exactly that. And to be honest, competitiveness and cooperation are not incompatible at all. It's a new habit that governments have to acquire. They have to learn how to make domestic policy that also benefits the rest of humanity, and it's perfectly possible to do both. Those things are not in conflict with each other. I've never come across a single domestic policy issue that could not be more imaginatively and more effectively resolved than by treating it as an international problem. That's the way we have to make policy these days. Every decision is international, even if it doesn't look like it. This is a question about what we technically call weighting. How much weight do you give to each category in the index? There's no weighting in the Good Country Index because it would be completely subjective. My own personal view about whether it's worse to kill people than it is to sell drugs to them, that's my personal view. It might be different from somebody else's. So the data is presented in the Good Country Index completely unweighted. But of course, all of the sources of the data are freely available. So if anybody wants to do their own weighting, they can. And in fact, one of the things I want to do this year is to include a facility on the website, maybe in the summer, so that people can apply their own weighting and their own priorities. So if you think to yourself, I think that climate change is more important than poverty, then you can give a score of 9 to climate change and it will rearrange the index for you.